Killer boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take on 616 Dr. Strange, Caustic Temper Dr. Strange. Probably a guy who's had you pulling your hair. How do I beat this guy? He's so annoying, he's so tough. And of course there's a few options for this guy. Now everyone's going to tell you, of course, go get yourself a Heimdall, right? If you get your Heimdall synergy, you just have that permanent fury, and then you can take in any poison immune champ and deal with this guy, right? Anyone, so Ultron, Warlock, whoever you want. Now, there's actually about 3 options to deal with this guy, okay? And one of them here, and my favorite one, and definitely the one I had to use at the time, was Warlock with the Warlock synergy, right? And you might go, wait a minute, Warlock doesn't have a Fury, but if you pair him with an Ultron or Vision, every time he gets a debuff he is immune to, he gains a Fury for 60 seconds, which allows him to do a ton of damage to this guy. Actually, it allows you to do full damage while you have that Fury on. As you can see there, I was doing 2,600 crits from my normal 36 block damage, right? Secondly, he's got power control, so he can drain and keep Doctor Strange kind of down, because his power is annoying, especially if he gets to his SP2. It's pretty hard to evade SP1, maybe not so bad, depending on your timing. Also, he's got a regen on the SP3, and also because of Hurt Locker, you can't use the same SP twice, right? So in here you have a lot of options, because the SP1 drains power, the SP2 will do a lot of damage, especially because at one point through that SP you're going to hit the poison, you're going to hit the Fury, and you're going to do more and more damage. And the SP3, of course, regens you, keeps you in the fight a little bit longer. Right, so he is a great option. Now, if you don't have him, there are 2 other options that work really, really well, right? She-Hulk, Hulk, that whole kind of class, which is poison immune and has Fury, all of those guys will work against him. 1, they're poison immune. 2, they've got Fury, so they can do normal damage. And 3, they're science. This is who you're supposed to bring in against Doctor Strange. If you don't have them, you don't have the Warlock synergy, then the other option is actually to bring on Aegon. So my other option was bring in Aegon and use him through at the start of the line. Ramp him up to about 150, 200, preferably 300 combos, 300 hits, and then he starts gaining Fury. And the great thing about Aegon is he gains Fury on the crits and they go away, and then he gains them and they go away, and so you'll find that and you've also got tenacity, so you'll find out that you're constantly getting in there, getting the crits, hitting the Fury for full damage, and also shaking off the poison debuff. So he was one that I didn't think would really work, because he's not really poison immune, but he works amazing in this fight. So those are your 3 options: Warlock with the synergy, the She-Hulk, Hulk, that whole family, or Aegon ramped up, right? And those 3 will make this Doctor Strange a lot easier, because to be honest, up to this line, it's really not so bad. You can bring in a few good counters, but Doctor Strange, man, if you're not prepared, he can be a really, really tough fight. This makes it very easy. You can see there, I one-shot him with Warlock, and I still have room to go. So hopefully this helped you out, guys, if you're struggling with him. If it did, like, subscribe, show some appreciation, and yeah, I guess that's it. I guess next up we're either going to be talking about a 6-1 completion guide, or we're going to be showing how I did in 6.2. So make sure you follow the channel, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Kakitiano, pros and girls.